Great day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million. September to August, let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
What's good? What's good? What's up, Tiger Nation? What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Oh, man.
Y'all family.
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the share button. Apologize for the tardiness, man. I was, as you can see, we've been working, man. Got in town, man, and immediately started working, man. The coaches got with us, and we did a couple of interviews with some recruits. That's why you see the Tiger Talk backdrop. We got some more interviews to do in the morning. We won't drop those until they say give us the green light to do so. But the work don't stop, man. Been traveling all day, bro. Kind of tired. You already know what I've been dealing with, bro. So it's a different little setup, man. I just figured I'd come on in this thing and just go on get started, man. Just keep the show going, bro. So y'all can hear me just fine.
I'm gonna hear you loud and clear. Okay, good deal. Yeah, man. So good deal, man. The show must go on. It won't be a long show tonight. Probably get in a good hour, man, and get on out. But we got to talk. We always got to talk before the game, man. We can't not have a Friday night show, man, before the game, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, go ahead, man. Let you speak to the fam, and we'll get this thing rolling, man.
Nah, man. Look, it's Friday night. It's the eve of the Soul Bowl. And not a sound was made in the house of the vet, not even a mouse. Look, man, field looks amazing. Everybody's coming into town. Get prepared for this game. It's gonna be a good game, man. Well attended. Tailgating is gonna be insane. And we're looking forward to it, man. It's a lot riding on this game in more ways than one. Not just for Alcorn, but even for Jackson State. We have a lot to play for tomorrow. Again, cement TC's legacy in his first season with 8 wins tomorrow. It's a great number for a first-time head coach at that. For him to do that in his first full season as a first-time head coach, this will go down on the annals of Jackson State history.
I agree, man. A couple things, man, that, to echo what you just stated. So much riding on this. We got a big recruiting weekend. How we finish this season is going to speak to that. As you stated, 8 wins in the first season with the amount of turnover we had was pretty good. We still fell short of our goal and what we expected to do. We expected it not to be much drop off, and at least that's what we hoped. And but you live with it and you keep moving and you keep building and love what they did in year 1, man, and excited about year 2, but we got to finish with an exclamation point. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to finish with a period. We want to put exclamation point on this season. And what better way to do that than to knock off Alcorn, who was trying to get to the SWAC championship game. And they had a tough outing against Texas Southern last week. And we want to continue that trend for them. So we expect the vet to be packed out, loud and rowdy. And we want to have that home field advantage, man. Go out there and do what we got to do. The other thing is, a quarterback, 3-0, and we made a change at quarterback, and he's started off 3-0 in 3 starts. We love to see him finish the season 4-0 and build on what's to come for the future. So the last thing I say is senior day, man. We're gonna see a lot of guys put on that Jackson State Tiger uniform for the last time in their football college career, and then we'll wish them well as they go on to try to pursue a professional career or a professional career in another endeavor. So a lot of things riding on the game tomorrow, Zoe. But the ultimate goal is to win, and it's a rivalry game. It's Soul Bowl, Capital City Classic, beat Alcorn, beat that school in Lorman. Somebody called them the Lorman losers today. I was like, wow. I said, man, bro, that's tough. But nevertheless, all good, man. I'm excited to finally get home, man. Just it's been a journey, bro. Y'all got to understand, man. I really did not expect to be. I didn't expect the day to go the way it's going right now.
There's a lot going behind the scenes. I'm just gonna say that.
Serious, man. When you get that phone call from coach saying, "Hey, we want to get some interviews in," I'm like, "Yeah." So no play for me just yet. You know, I don't even know if I get to play. I'm tired. You know, but the show must go on, man. It's a labor of love, man, and we committed to the call. So
hey,
yeah.
but I want to say this. I have to say this to everybody that's watching, man. Ken has the best ability in this podcast game, and that's called availability.
Well, you don't even understand, man.
So, I mean, understand that goes a long way. I was talking earlier today, and I mentioned I saw something where T.I. was actually being interviewed. He was talking about podcasts. You know, he had his podcast that he let go, and he was just saying that, you know, it was like he didn't have any idea what he was stepping into when he did it. He was saying that how much work actually goes into it that people don't understand. I was like, man, if people only knew. But but I did want to make one last point too before we even segue to everything else, man. And that is, man, you always want to end your season on a winning note.
Right.
Be it the last game or how you want to look at it, because even whether it's a bowl game, conference championship game, whatever, it's still the last game. You want to win that because you use that as fuel to springboard you into your offseason program. Because again, we got recruits in town, right? What better way than to entice them even more with the ambiance that they're going to see tomorrow at the vet, but then sealing that weekend off with a victory. Because I promise you, if you lose, it changes things. And so when you can actually use that to springboard, hey, you're talking about 8-3, won your last game, 3 years straight over your rival, segue into your offseason program with the things we got coming back and the things we're planning on acquiring. You use that as motivation with goals now because, hey, this is the standard. And if we go 8-3, now you're talking about, hey, if that's the standard and that's the floor, well, you're already looking at where you're going to be at next year. Because, you know, hey, at bare worst minimum, we're trying to go 8-3 next year, 9-2, 10-1, or 11-0, or possibly because next year we have 12 games. And so that actually adds to it, to that number. So I always want to end the season on a winning note.
Totally agree. A lot going on in the city, man. You got the foundation. A lot has happened since the last time we met, man. We got a president named. We're not even going to really spend the whole show on that today because I'm still kind of just disgusted with the whole process, man. We're going to give Monday.
Actually, bro, we can jump on that next week.
Yeah, I don't have I'm still not ready to like dissect that just yet because I'm just utterly disgusted with them people, man, and how they continue to do what they do. It's yeah, we're gonna have to use Monday for that, man. We're gonna have a reaction show for sure. And then actually, man, Monday gonna be a challenge because Monday you got the women's basketball game in Southeast Louisiana. Wednesday. We're gonna have a Wednesday show for the whole yeah. Oh, he said the king well, just why don't you just rub it in our face? I was over there earlier, had stopped by for the tailgate, and it's very hard to digest it right now, man. It's a very sad process, and I don't want anybody to hold back. I want everybody to speak their piece, speak their truth on it, and we got to be heard. And I want folks to understand that when people speak their piece about that, Zoe, they're not attacking the man that was named the president. We're not attacking. I don't know him. I don't know much about him. I have to do my research. just like anyone else that don't know him. I don't care to get into like personality stuff, man. I'm just talking about the process and you know, candidates and the whole system is screwed up, man. And I need everybody, man, to come on here and let it be, you know, let their voices be heard, bro. We're not sugarcoating that. We're not gonna dance around it. I don't need no milly mouthed, you know, all that old saving face. What we saving face for? What we trying to save? We got folks playing our face all the time. They do what the heck they want to do. So what we saving face for? You know what I'm saying? Somebody just asked me where we at the 1877 signature event. No, brother, we're not. We're actually doing a show right now. We live, baby. All they got to do is look at their cell phone. So if their notifications on, they're gonna know that we live, baby. The show must go on, man. And look, I made a commitment, bro. We'll go all out this season, man. I'm thankful that I'll be able to, if nothing changes, and I'm still here tomorrow, and Lord willing, say the same, I'll be able to. This will be the first time since the early 2000s that I can say I made it to all 11 football games. That's pretty damn good, man. It's been a grind, bro. I was telling D. Corey C just a minute ago, we was doing interviews. I said, look, man, I have a tiredness in my body right now that's just like, it's like I'm not really tired, but I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like if I was at grandma's house, man, and I could just get on the couch for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Grandma in her big chair, and I just go sit on the couch, boy, I sleep for 2 days straight. Uninterrupted. Do you hear me? Jeez. You know what I'm saying? I remember my buddy, man. I'm gonna shout out my brother Keith Collins, man. I used to go to my boy house. He used to work for Jack State and do all types of communication. He's also one of my Bible class members, man. Every time I would go to Keith's house, bro, I kid you not, though. Every single time, it was like clockwork, bro. Bro had a couch in his house. If I'm just, you know, you go over to the homie's house, you sit on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, it was like almost like they had bets going on. As soon as the joker sit down, he gonna go to sleep. Bro, I'm talking about I'm in there with the baby head, bro. And it was like that's how I always knew, you know, you're ripping and running, you're going off adrenaline and all that good stuff, man. But boy, oh boy, it got me today, man. Zoe know, because I called Zoe. And man, listen, bro. It was hard getting out of DFW today, man. I had to switch airlines, and I had to catch a ride from one airport to the other. Then I had to connect in another city, and then get, you know, I was supposed to have been here early this morning. So if my family see me on the screen, I just got here. So it ain't like I've been here already, and I ain't came to see nobody. Ain't nobody said, look, I come straight off the plane. And check this out. Shout out to my brother Al B225, bro.
Yeah, listen, man.
Hold on. Listen, I was supposed to, he asking me to pick him up. I was like, well, bro, I'm gonna get to town early, so I you know, we'll either I pick you up, Casey does pick you up. How about when I wound up buying another flight, I had to connect in Houston. Man, I leave Chick-fil-A. Here, I see Al B walking by me. I'm like, what's up, man? Big old hug in the airport. And bro, we connected on the same flight. So when I got my ride, I said, shucks, I might as well take you on to the hotel now. So it is what it is, man. And
it's crazy.
But anyway, man, I'm just rambling right now. But who y'all think we got in the OBC? I don't know who they got. We ain't gonna be there. Man, listen, Dale, listen. Look at it right here. Bro, listen, I left California yesterday. I'm just trying to tell you. So I got in late. Stay over. Yeah, man. I stayed over in Dallas, man, and got up and got bumped. Anyway, let me just leave that alone. I'm here. I'm here. Anyway, let's keep it rocking and rolling. What's the weather like in the 601? It's actually pretty cool, man. It ain't cold at all.
It's only about 65 degrees right now, and it's gonna drop. We got a little bit of rain. It'll look, the game time kickoff. The temperature for the game is gonna kick off at 70 degrees, bro.
Perfect.
70 degrees,
Perfect.
then it's 69, 68, sunset 64. So between the game time from 2 to 5, you're looking at 70 to 6, between 70 and 65 degrees, bro. So, you know, I'm telling you right now, if you come out there in them big old hoodies and big old overcoats, you're gonna be sweating. Hold on, what they say? I was trying to do my best impression of Ken in the stands at the men's basketball game. What you do, man? I don't even know what that means, bro. Yeah, we didn't fare too well versus Tulsa. We was hanging with them for a minute, but we wound up losing by 20. So, and TD is at the football game tonight, man. He gonna probably hop on a little later.
I'm telling you, look, when every game you got to start the season off is on the road against in these overly tough games, you're gonna tend to get a schedule like you got. You'll get the results you end up getting. I try to tell y'all, man, that's why we have to support the football program in the best way that we can, unless you just decide, hey, you know, during the season, we're going to support the basketball program, because the basketball program can support itself. It's a moneymaker. You know what I'm saying? If we support to it, if you buy season tickets, you attend these games. But football got to do its part. And, you know, we got to really, really, really support football. Black Moses, what's happening?
What
up,
Ken?
y'all?
What up, bro? Boy, you look tired.
Who?
You.
Hey, let me tell you something, man.
The president way, okay, Obama.
Well, I'm in the room where we set up for the recruit interviews earlier.
I guess.
And the team and stuff. Still, people are still getting ready to shut it down and go to bed. We're gonna leave this up, and we'll come here early in the morning. We're gonna bang out some interviews, and then we're gonna head over to the stadium, man. I want to tailgate. I got to mix it up with some folks out there tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I hate I can get there today, but little man got sick, so he spent the day with his daddy. I'm gonna get up early in the morning to get on down there.
Bro, daddy duty comes first, bro. We ain't kids no more. We can have no responsibility.
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
Like it.
I'm getting ready for the throw the clothes in the bag, hit the highway, and kid's mom hit me up. Hey, you got to get them there. All right, gotta do what we gotta do.
Bro, what you did was better than anything you could be doing right now.
Most definitely.
Honestly, it mean the world, man.
Yep. So,
KT Dub, what's good, brother?
What's good, brother?
What up, KT Dub?
KT Dub, true story, man. I was driving yesterday. I got behind a car, and the tag had KTW and like another number on the side of it. I took a screenshot of it. True story. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to you now, dog. Hold on. Let you know I ain't just made that up. I meant to send it to you when I first saw it, but it's okay. Shout out to TD also with the dope tailgate content. Hopefully you guys went and watched that movie we put together. Cause that was a lot of stuff, boy. That joker put a lot of stuff on there, man. I was like, good gracious alive. Ain't no way I'm gonna try to split this in half or nothing. I'm just gonna go on. I'm gonna just grab all of this.
That thing was long.
It was 23 minutes. What up, Rod? What up, Rock?
Zoe.
Yo.
You gonna make a surprise appearance tomorrow?
Surprise our customers at work.
Man, somebody just sent me a photo. Who is this?
It's go time, not new.
Oh, Chuck. Hey, Charles. Hey, Chuck.
Man, Chuck,
listen.
Down and back.
Bro, look at here, man. I don't know if it damn camera. I can't even use that camera way over there. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm trying to show it. I'm thinking the camera where it's normally at. But Chuck just sent a photo, man, of he done skinned the alligator, man. What the hell? We eat gator the bar? Chuck, you gotta, hey, bro, let me know where you tailgating that, dog. I gotta come taste that.
You never had no gator?
Yeah, I had gator. That's why I want to go where he going.
I'll say. I want who got pan trout tomorrow? That's what I want. Pan trout.
Somebody gonna have some pan trout. You know, brother Dale, E20. They gonna have that trout, baby. Shout out to them E20 tailgaters, man.
I'll be at E20.
Brother Dale Jefferson.
What the E40 little brother?
This man's stupid. Boy, you stupid. He said, nah, we ain't never had no gator. Ooh, Mario, you had no gator?
What?
All the black people all together now. It tastes like chicken.
No, no, bro. No, I ain't gonna let you. No.
I know it though. I said all the black people all together now. It tastes like chicken.
Oh, it's like, no, I don't taste like no chicken. It got its own little. It tastes like it's a little gamey. It's a little gamey to me. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
Hell, who cook it?
It do. We know TD gonna look at TD. TD gonna find him. He gonna find some fish.
Find the golden pan trout for me, TD.
Listen, gator is like a mix between. Feel me on this, y'all. Gator to me is like a mix of chicken and calamari.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it's like. It's like you put.
You know,
I mean, texture-wise, yeah, texture-wise.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It depends on how you cook it, though. It's like,
texture-wise, I see that, but taste-wise, it's
there you go, chewy chicken. That's why I said calamari and chicken.
I said that's
y'all get it more.
Chicken and fish.
Hell no.
It's a reptile.
That fish like in an alligator.
No, it don't taste like no fish, man. Fish.
I guess I'm just blessed to live in Louisiana. I guess
that is true.
I used to live in Louisiana.
I don't know where y'all getting y'all gator from.
I
got mine South Louisiana, dog.
Okay, well, you know.
Haley said, just buy chicken. Don't even worry about it. Just buy some chicken, man. We talking about Mississippians now. You know, we done been without gator for a long. Many of us ain't never had none, and we done lived a long, good life. We like, look, I ain't got to have no gator. It's worth a try if you ever get a chance. It ain't
you don't know what you're missing.
Okay, somebody said it tastes like fatty rib meat. Benjamin Bradley. Fatty rib meat?
No.
I don't know. That's a little. I'm telling you, the best way I can describe it, man, is like I'm telling you, it tastes like calamari and chicken mixed together in one.
I would say the texture of it, you spot on. It's like a mix between chicken and calamari. Texture.
You have the texture of a chicken nugget. Just like eating a chicken nugget. You got kind of that texture to me.
Nah.
To me, it do.
Well, you know what? I ain't gonna say not to you. You right? But you know what? I haven't had it the way you had it, so I can't really say. I can't
get mine black.
What?
I always had mine black.
Oh no, okay. Fried.
Yeah, I had mine fried too. I don't know if I'm ready for no black and gators though. I don't know if I'm ready for no black.
Like these fried.
I ain't say I wouldn't do it. Frog legs aren't bad either. Frog legs.
I ain't there yet.
I struggle eating stuff that look like what it looked like for real. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta tell me.
Man, I remember when grandma used to make them chicken legs, man. Y'all remember them little chicken legs, bro?
No. You talking about chicken feet.
Chicken feet. Yeah, chicken feet. My bad. I said chicken legs. My bad. Chicken feet. I'm talking about I got the nail and everything on them joints, but look, I see the little fingers, man.
Man, you somebody eat some frog leg. I got an image of that cartoon in my head. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my pumpkin pie. No.
And then what do you do?
Bishop say them drugs blackened is awesome.
I'm telling you.
Fish blackened is awesome.
Frog legs taste like chicken, Brian?
No, I'm telling you. Blackened gators. I'm telling you, you be like, damn, so. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, I tell you, hold on, look, I'm telling you. Matter of fact, it's a spot in Baton Rouge.
He said, I cannot. stand chicken feet.
Look, if you go to Chimes in Baton Rouge, you get they have it as the appetizer. Black and alligator. It's amazing. I'm telling you.
See, Blue, I can't rock with the char grill oysters, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Oh man.
I'll throw down 2 dozen.
Man, I one up you do 36.
Hey, listen. All right. Let me explain something to y'all. Listen to me. Come here. Let me explain something to y'all.
On a bit.
I can't eat anything that has a weird texture, bro. I'm a bad. So I'll give it to you. I can eat guacamole, but I can't eat an avocado.
I feel you on this, but watch this. See, guess what? I can't eat raw oysters for the very thing you said. Char grill is a whole different thing, and a whole different
grill tastes like I'm eating a snail.
No, dog.
No.
Not at
To
all.
me.
Get a little cheese, little parmesan, garlic parmesan.
Listen. I get it. I've gone to half shell. I've seen it. I've seen it, but I look at it, man. It looked like I'm eating a damn I can't. It looked like I'm eating an insect. I can't rock with it, man.
No.
And you know what? And I don't listen. I am not saying it is not wonderful. I'm not saying it don't taste good. I'm saying that when I look at it, I can't consume it because I'm a visual eater, bro. In every way.
All men are visual.
I can't rock with it, man. Fried oysters only. I ain't alone, man. I ain't alone in it. Now I know I can rock with it when it's fried because I know it. Listen, Blue.
Listen. Try to tell them, dog.
No. It's not that I don't listen. I don't think for 1 second that they don't taste unbelievable. I'm just saying I can't eat it like that, bro.
We gotta make a bet on something then.
Oh, timeouts. A flag on the play. Hell no. Saltines do not have the best oysters. No, sir. No.
Flag on the play.
Listen to me. It's a 500-pounder inside of me dying to come out. Listen to me. No. Best place in Jackson to get you some oysters is Drago's. Do not go to Saltine for no oysters. Saltine good now.
Well, half shell got good oysters too now.
Half shell is straight, but we said the best in the city is Drago.
Okay, I take your word for it.
Telling you.
I ain't gonna be in there eating no. When I see them, I'm sitting there watching them and they crack them.
They bought a Drago here. They clowned it.
Well, listen, man. I just have
here and they clowned it.
Like oysters look like it looked like a rock that you open up and it's got a slimy. It's like slimy guts to me, man. And y'all just char grill them and put some Parmesan cheese on it. Like I'm out.
And some garlic.
Some garlic.
Garlic Parmesan.
Telling you, dog.
Go let that garlic butter in there, man. You don't know what you missing. Yeah, you know what you missing.
There you go. Said too funny. Frog legs a cartoon.
You say it.
Man, hey, listen, I rock with y'all, man. But I just give me a fried oyster po' boy. I'm your friend to the end.
Man, I might have to go for that.
What that?
Fried oyster po' boy. Or
even that is a good thing. Now, I'm not saying oysters don't taste.
Char grill oyster po' boy. That's might have tried it.
You said what?
A char grill.
I'm gonna come get some of that gator, man. I'm coming.
Can't do that one.
Coming to get some of that gator, man. Why are we talking about food, man? We 30 minutes in. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop the link. Y'all come on up, give me your best take. Y'all talk about what you want to talk about. It's y'all show tonight. It's not gonna be a long show, but we did want to give you guys some time.
Open mic Friday.
Hold on. Sandra said, "Though you would like the alligator and grits at Solo in Baton Rouge."
Hold on, hey, Sandra D, where is Solo at in Baton Rouge? What part of town is it in? Is it near Blue Bonnet or is it near like by Perkins Row? But I look, I'm biased. I can eat damn near anything with grits.
I was just finna say, like,
said all Perkins though.
Everything don't go with grits.
Okay.
Shrimp do.
I can damn near
shrimp and grits.
Fish and grits, shrimp and grits.
No go with grits. eggs, sausage, bacon. Well, I don't eat bacon.
Cheese.
There go grits.
Yes, sir.
Shrimp,
orange juice, mimosa,
chicken,
stuff like that.
I mean,
hey man, y'all can tell we ready to tailgate, man. Listen, the duty comes first, man. We gonna work, then we gonna go eat, man. I ain't eating no breakfast tomorrow. I don't want nothing but some water.
All right, what time I need to leave?
I'm drinking water in the morning, so when I get to the tailgate, I want my stomach touching my back when I get to the tailgate.
No, I was planning on leaving at 6.
What, 2 hours for you?
3.
Shit. Are you good? Get that
I do this.
No, you good? Yeah, that means what? Under 3.
I do this.
That means under 3.
There you go.
What that mean under 3?
That's another thing. Like mushrooms, bro. I can eat them. I eat sauteed mushrooms, but I can't really. I can't look at them though. I gotta know it's on the plate and just eat it. Huh?
I love mushroom.
I eat mushrooms. I do, but it's like,
oh man, slice some things up, man. I put them all in my gravy every time. Matter of fact, if I smother chicken,
I struggle eating a taco, bro, with like a slice of avocado on it. Because if I'm eating it and it's green, bro, and it's mushy.
Hey, everyone, most of the time you get fried grit. Most of the time it's just like a grit cake. You can do it. I do it. I do it too.
David and Mario, you ever seen a pig in a wire? A hog in a wire?
You looking at one?
That's why I don't eat pork.
Man.
Health reasons, man. Leave that pork alone.
Hey, you eat catfish?
Huh?
You eat catfish?
Yeah, I know where you're going with that. The catfish is the pig of the sea.
No,
I say because UFC a catfish died worse than a hog.
Next subject.
I'm trying to tell you.
I said, ain't nobody hate no mushrooms. Now I ain't said, listen, I this all right. I'm just y'all get the point. A texture.
I hate avocado too. I don't know.
But I can eat it, I could break a banana and eat it. You know what I'm saying? I can eat a banana because the texture is a little different.
Cool.
Shrimp with we the roaches of the water.
Man, I never imagined a roast could taste so good, dog. Hey, how Tyrone Biggum said,
bitch. Let me tell y'all something, man. Dave Chappelle, bro, is different, bro. That dude is a comedian genius, bro. Oh, boy, I missed the Chappelle show, man.
I just had a visual of Samuel Jackson. You remember the beer? Bitch. Ain't you see my movie?
That man said, that was too days. Morning. Anyway, man. So, all right, bro. Keys to the game tomorrow, bro. What we thinking like? What we looking like, man?
Oh, man, for me, man, look, same old thing we said every week. I mentioned it, you know what I'm saying, yesterday, even today, man, we got to tackle. I think we know Alcorn will come out motivated because of how they got thrashed last week. And, and also that on top of they playing for a chance to get to the SWAC championship game. So the energy is going to be high. That first quarter is going to be lethal on both ends because the emotion is going to be so high. It's going to be a packed house. The energy is going to be through the roof. But I think with Jackson State, honestly, man, I think the best thing for us, believe it or not, was having that bye last week. In more ways than one. I think that off week could be very, very beneficial to Jacoby, believe it or not, man. To get more things, more time in the film room, more time with reps working on what we could do in the passing game and possibly be more vertical, because it's one thing that we didn't do, in the previous game. And I think that's one thing that Alcorn is going to try to key on is the quick game, screen game, and I think we're going to have a lot of opportunities for some things downfield. And things for us is just going to come down to tackling, which I've said from the jump. And I don't care who we play, whether it's FAMU, anybody in this conference. If we come motivated to tackle and we don't turn that ball over, I like our chances against anybody in this conference. And the data shows it in how we played this year. We don't tackle well, we lost those games. I mean, so, and the only outlier, which we did still, we tackled bad against Alabama State, but it wasn't as bad to where we should have lost that game. The turnovers were our undoing in that particular game. But, kid, if we tackle well and we don't turn the ball over, maybe we win this game tomorrow. And I think we win rather convincingly, to be honest with you.
Yep, same thing. I'm with Zoe. Definitely make them tackles, man. Look forward to seeing our D line really, take a stand, get some backs. Mostly Jarvin Howard. I think we stop him right there at the line of scrimmage, get him before he get going, and I mean, make it a long day for him. Linebackers don't get sucked in there neither, because on the cutback and all that stuff, and get some pressure on Allen back there, and just make him get out of the pocket, make him uncomfortable. Put some pressure on him, hit him, knock him around, make it dirty. Well, I like it. I think we'll be all right. Get some big special team plays too, man. I think we can capitalize on that field positioning, and I think we will be good.
Man, we need to hit
early, bro. We know what the offense gonna do. We just gotta.
No, we don't.
Keep it going.
We don't know what the offense gonna do. We don't know that.
Keep it going.
The question was, do we think the players understand the magnitude of this game? I think so.
When they see that crowd, they will.
Now they know the magnitude of it. I mean, you started with the head coach. I mean, he's going to set the tone for it. Then again, and that's one of the perks of not just being an alum, but then you have a coach who's from Jackson. You see what I'm saying? I mean, so the coaching staff can easily, not just saying from what the fans may say, or the administration may come over and try to sell you the game. No, you don't have to sell anything about the staff. TC lived it, breathed it, played in it, thrived in it. You look at
good job to Austin and his team for chronicling some historical clips on the JSU football page, man. That was pretty good stuff. Trip down memory lane, man. Love it.
And you sit there and you talk about again, starting quarterback. Grew up in Jack State football. You know what I'm saying? So, and we have a lot more Mississippi flavor on this team than what we had in the previous 2 years. So, yeah, these kids and this staff, they're fully aware of what this rivalry game represents.
So Zoe, we got healthier because of the bye week. We will see some players tomorrow that we haven't seen. We will see. We have some players returning back from injury. Let me just say it that way. What's that noise, man?
Oh, man, my bad. That's my little.
But that part I'm excited about. Being around the players today. It's good stuff, man. TD, if you watching, brother, I want to shout out my brother Juan, man. Zoe, he gave us something. Nook, he didn't get you nothing. Well, actually, Nook, he got you some already. And bro came over. I want to give a shout out to my brother Juan Ford. Give me just a second, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what he just got us.
Oh yeah, Juan, what's happening, man?
So, bro came over to the hotel, laced us with some merch.
Oh, fire.
Got me a nice little J State t-shirt. This for me. Appreciate that, appreciate that, brother. Zoe, this one for you, man. The white t-shirt.
Fire.
So, appreciate that. And TD, I got something for you, dog. got to work to get it though, bro. Got to come. He left me hanging tonight, and I'm messing with him. He went to the football game. I got something for you, bro.
Got a goldfish on it, or a big goldfish on it. Man, put the Broncos on that thing.
You got the Broncos on there for my brother.
And tarnish that
down. Got the Soaring Tiger. Got the Denver Broncos. Got the old school Denver Bronco logo. Got Tiger Talk. Got the vet. Got the logo, man. So TD, told you, man, had something for you. He gave y'all the ones with the Chicago Bears on it with Walter Payton, which was really dope. He got me one as well, man. So, Brother Juan, thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for going out of your way and taking your time to come over here and deliver this for us. Greatly appreciate it, man. Always appreciate those who send us some stuff, man. We appreciate it, man. Hey, my sister, how you doing?
I'm tired.
Hey, I'm tired.
I'm tired. Hey, Zoe, how you doing?
What's going on?
What's up, Marcus?
What's happening?
Yeah. I'm in Georgia.
Georgia.
Oh, and this time change is not for the weak. It's rough up in them streets. So I needed a break though. I was doing notes. I'm still working while I'm here, but I'm tired.
Get a little wine, you'll be all right.
Well,
how you doing?
You know what?
It's Friday.
I'm gonna have a glass with you. How about that?
It's Friday.
I'm gonna have a glass with you.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's so I got an update on my test. Lord Jesus, that test, I wasn't prepared for what I was studying for. So I'm actually not going to take it before the 30th. I would rather I'm going to take it in the middle of December, because if I fail the test, I have to wait 90 days to take the test again. But while I'm doing therapy, I don't get any hours doing that 90 days. So I would rather take off 3 weeks versus 90 days. So I'm just going to give myself a little break. And I done paid for this study book. It's deep. So I'm like, okay, God, I got this. But it's a lot, y'all. It's not a game. I can tell you that for sure. But I needed a break. My brain hurt.
Well, let them know what you're studying for.
Oh, I have to take my law and ethics exam in the therapy world. So, and California is one of the hardest states to do therapy in. And so I went and bought this study guide. It was what, $350. And yeah, so I gotta I've seen it. I'm gonna use their study techniques. I'm gonna trust what they're saying and take the test sometime in December. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Whew. It's rough out in there. I'm telling y'all, like, good Lord. But I needed a break. I saw y'all, I wasn't gonna come on, but I was like, I need a break. I do. I promise you I do. So I ain't gonna stay on too long, but I just wanted to say hi to everybody.
We're not gonna be on too long too. We probably gonna get off in right at an hour. It's Friday, man. We wanted to do a show. We you know, this will be our last show
Football
of the season.
Oh, that's right. But we gotta do a recap. We gotta do a recap.
We'll do a recap next week after we let everybody vent for this president situation stuff. We gotta have a whole show for that.
Well, let me ask you this question. What station would it be on tomorrow?
ESPN Plus.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you so much. I will encourage. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin, for stating that. And I do want to encourage y'all who have not watched the show from last Sunday to please look at it, kid. I think one of our supporters was like, she finally watched the one about the suicide, and she was like, I finally watched it. She was nervous, but she's glad she did. So I would encourage y'all to please go look at last week's session that I did. You are the tree to your childhood, what's in your roots. And it was really good. And I think for December, for the second Sunday, December, that's my actual birthday. I'll be 58, so I will not be on because I'm having a rodeo birthday party where we go ride the mechanical bull. Ken, come ride the bull. Shut up, so. But that's my birthday present. We having a I told the Californians we're gonna have a Zydeco birthday party. So
hold on,
you have to come in your cowboy outfit.
When is this?
December 10th. My birthday is December 10th.
It's Sagittarius.
I will be 58. So I gotta get my cowgirl hat.
I may have to come up north.
It's gonna be fun. I have a day party. Listen, I can't do that nice stuff. I'll be asleep by 10 o'clock. Anybody got time for that? Yeah, Ken face was priceless, I had to say.
It ain't what y'all gotta understand what I'm thinking about. My question is, how many women's with an S? Women's.
It's gonna be tons of them. I told them all to come ride the bull. I'm gonna go live when I ride the bull. Oh, we got a lot of these summer babies running around here. Yes.
Sagittarius, half man, half beast.
Right.
When your birthday, Nick?
December 21st. So I'm the last one. I'm a full-blooded Sagittarius. I don't know what y'all is.
Okay. Hey, Val, happy birthday. The day is Val's birthday, y'all.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
November the 17th.
Happy birthday, my mama. Yesterday was mom's birthday, man.
I saw your post.
She's been 61.
Okay. Oh my God, you said 61?
Yep, she would have been 61 yesterday.
Damn, I'm old. I'll be 58. I am old enough to be your mom.
Well, I'll be 35 next month, mama.
I'm old enough to be your mama. That's great.
What's good? No slack.
I mean, so at this point, Rochelle, you want to delve in the land of geriatrics, or you want something younger?
What?
Shut up, Joe.
Because you about to be 58. So what you doing? You swinging up with the 65-year-olds, or you trying to get around with a nice little 45-year-old?
No, neither. I can't listen. Don't start, Zoe. You already know how I feel about that. Why do men my age want to be? Never mind. Let me just shut up. And I don't want to date down. I don't want to date young men. I can't date nobody in their 40s.
You in your 50s? Oh, so you need a 50-year-old, what you're saying?
Well, what I'm saying is I don't want to be 18 years older than.
Okay, that's fine. You want a 50-year-old?
No, this is the thing. I won't. Okay, check this out, so. And this is my problem. And this is for real. I'm 58. Lord knows I'll be 58. But I promise you, I think Tay said at the bottom is that I need somebody with some energy. I don't, just because you old, I need you to still go to the gym with me. I need you to work out with me. I need you to go dancing. I need you not to be in the house. I don't want you in a zoot suit.
Who?
If I see them old men with them long scoots, don't get me started. I love to dance. And I ain't talking about that crazy dance. I can't be sending me stuff in my inbox on Instagram. I could punch him in his throat.
What I be sending? I send it to Nook. I send it to Zoe. I send it to TD. I be sending it to everybody.
Whatever. So, but see, and this is the thing, Zoe, and this is for real. Because of my energy, It's only younger men, but I ain't trying to date nobody in their 40s like that. I ain't
That a
got time for
cardigan?
He said that a cardigan.
That a cardigan? Oh, okay.
that. Hey. So
good.
So
it's rough out here in these streets.
I heard about that.
So what you're saying is you want your 60-year-olds out here catfishing acting like he 40.
Wait a minute. So I'm 58. I act like I'm 58, but just because you're 58, that don't mean you got to be old.
I ain't say you got to be old.
Well, I need.
I know what she's talking about. See, you talking about the videos, old players.
Right here.
Ro talking about the videos because I know Ro don't like them old dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like the dudes that not that they. When I say old, I want to make sure I don't get in trouble when I say this.
You can't. You aren't the one to eat free on Tuesday.
No.
I don't mind that.
See, I'm saying she like the older, mature gentleman that got that swagger. You see what I'm saying? Don't come in there acting all old and country. And the stuff I send will be funny stuff like that.
You want a brother with a fedora on?
Yeah, no, the brother with he got rings on all his fingers and
player curl.
You know what I'm saying?
You want somebody like Billy D. Williams, but act like he 40. That's what you want.
You like that? Walk in the club walk in the party like that. How you want that though?
I heard you.
She don't go to parties. Yeah, this age she go to the lounge.
Hey,
BLW
has a ride.
You go to the lounge. She don't go to the club with a party.
I don't go to now. Zoe is 100% right.
I told you.
I go to the lounge. I go to day parties. When y'all going in at 11, I'm going home. Anybody got time for that? Hey, TD.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but a lot of the single 40-year-old be going out.
That's why I don't want to date a 40-year-old. For one thing, y'all got kids.
I said, but you want Billy D. Williams, but he act like he 40.
Thank you, Benjamin. I want a man that's active.
No. That's cap. Active is subjective. You got that's cap. That's subjective.
Okay.
You want a certain type of active.
What type of active she wants?
Okay, we're not talking. I'm not talking.
That's a broad brush right there. You just said with that word. Want somebody to act. No,
there it is right there. I want a silver fox. That's what I want.
Didn't I just say you want Billy D. Williams, but in the 40-year-old body, the 40-year-old version of? Did I just say that? Come
to the whole gym with me, and where we go work out, and we go lift some weights together.
Hold on, time out. Why y'all gotta go to the gym together though?
Because I'm gonna squat, he got to hold my back.
Time out. It's people with visual. Don't be up here talking about what you're gonna squat with some dude that's gonna go somewhere. I'm trying to tell you. I just told you, see what you did? Don't say that that's gonna go somewhere.
She said, hey man, I ain't touching that. I ain't touching it.
You did it.
And Whitney, let me tell you something. And them babies come out looking old, like that old sperm.
What old sperm come from? Paul,
Whitney said
sperm come from? Old sperm?
Yes. Going around having kid come out looking like they got a beard because their dad is 60 years old trying to have a child. Stop it.
They said they'll come generating. Damn. Nah, it's all right.
Hey, TD, how you doing?
Hey, man, bro. Just being entertained right now.
That's Zoe messing with me. I ain't messing with Zoe.
Oh, that's what it is.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Look.
Wait.
We done opened it up, man, for y'all to come up and talk about.
I'm gonna be trying to find you a old Rollo.
My family sleep. Shut up.
My Rollo from San Francisco.
Oh my God.
Boy, you stupid, man.
You know, Lamont partner.
Rollo.
And B85 said Old Spice. We don't do Old Spice. Don't do Old Spice. No, we're not doing all, and we're not doing that other one either.
No, but man, it's some. Let me say this though. Man, some sharp 50-year-old dudes out there, man. I know what you're talking about, Michelle.
Thank you.
But she don't want 50, Ken. She want one younger than her.
She can rock with 50. She okay with 50. But it's 50.
I'm 57, so I don't even mind a 55. I don't mind a man my age, but can you just not be old-minded? That's what it is, old-minded.
You don't like to eat Cheesecake Factory, do you?
I did then.
Let me tell you something. Do I look 57?
No.
Did you see me in that black and white outfit? I need you to hold all that up.
I got you.
Let's see. That gonna go somewhere. Don't say stuff like that, man. I told you, stop saying stuff like that. That's gonna go somewhere. And she made a comment for one of y'all in the comments.
No, we don't do brute. We don't do.
The reason I say that is because let me say
just for that right there. Somebody for the jump in the inbox.
Let me clean it up a little bit, just for the sake of we're really back in. So let me say it this way. Now I know my brother ain't got nothing to do with this conversation, but you got brothers like KT Dub, be sharp, man. You know what I'm saying? KT Dub 50 in his 50s, man. You know what I'm saying? Several brothers like that, man, that's older than me. I'm only 41, TD, which 47.
Yes.
So 44, 45, what's up 45 now?
42.
40, you 42?
I'm better older than you.
But my point is now, I know what you're talking about though, man. I just don't want to run up on those that support the show, the mid-50s and the sharp cats, man. Clean cut, smell like Issey Miyagi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got the tailored suits and they got their bread right. They fit the bill. They'll just gotta find that one. She'll find that one. Come jumping in there. See, there goes Steve. See, brother Campbell's one of them brothers. You see what I'm saying? He in good shape. You know what I'm saying? Riding mountains and running and stuff.
The moment you said about you and them pants and what they got to hold up, that right there happened. I told you.
Oh my goodness.
That right there happened.
Y'all gotta forgive us, man. It's been a week.
It's after 10, so we after dark.
No,
she was a 955-year-old, so they can go work out the gym and go to the lounge, drink some Taylor Port when they get back to the house.
We had a rough week. I needed this wine. After everything that happened this week, I needed some wine.
That don't look like wine.
That wine look like moonshine, but
this is some Chardonnay.
That Prosecco. But no, man, it's been a heck of a week though, man. But we got through it, man. And then we got a football game tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow, just to see what's going to happen. I think a lot of people are moving around tonight. A lot of people went to the 1877 event, went to the Foundation event. A lot of people at M-Bar. It's the city. The city's doing what it do. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of people everywhere.
They are. And the quiet, it feels like the quiet before the storm, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Estimation tomorrow, as Zoe asked me today how many people he think that I think is going to be at the game. I said, man, we might get 48.
Excuse me, hold on. Let me answer. We're not changing the hair, boo. So we good.
She ain't gonna change the hair, but she'll put some butterflies and add some rhinestones. You switch it up now.
We're not changing the hair.
You would diversify. You're going to
I've been this way for so any man that dates me got to just rub on all this pretty soft. This soft.
I already do. I'm gonna be heading that way sometime when I get done with this, but yeah, man.
Trying to figure out why.
I took the damn thing out. It ain't charging. I should charge it.
Yeah, I'm sleeping. We don't want to talk about. I need to change my hair, baby. This is who I am.
So, hey man, y'all got it. What happened with that, man? What was that with Pleasure P? Was he into it with finesse?
Bruh, did I see you the video?
Man, it was a mess, man.
Did you see the video?
Of what?
The whole when they got into it at what was the M Bar?
That was M Bar?
Mm-hmm. No, they got into it like no. And this thing was at the concert. But I'm saying, I think after the concert, they had like a little somebody jumped on somebody. You couldn't really see it clearly though.
No, I didn't see that, bro.
I didn't send it to you. I did.
Man, that's crazy, man. You hate to see that, but anywho.
Yo, we would like to let me start off by saying good evening, Tiger Nation. We appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Like Ken said, we dropped the link. You can come up to speak your piece about your festivities, what you got going on tonight, the game tomorrow, what's your prediction, what you want to see.
President's show gonna be Wednesday.
Yeah. So
have y'all Zoe, have you guys gave your scoring? What you think the score is gonna be tomorrow?
Not yet.
So let me get this right.
Go ahead.
Alcorn has to win tomorrow to go, or is someone else have to lose?
They gotta win to have a chance.
Both.
Okay.
They gotta win.
They lose, they done. They lose, they done.
Okay.
Now, if they lose, only Prairie View or Grambling can go. If they win, they need Prairie View to lose.
That's the Wild Wild West for real. That's crazy.
Hey, so again, we welcome all the Braves to the city, right, Ken?
Yeah,
yeah,
somewhat.
Somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they gotta come. They gotta witness this, man.
A lot of them here. I was on a plane with a few of them. I was sitting in front of a seat with one brother that was like, man, I wish it was I wish we had it on at our stadium.
Why you want to do that?
He's like, man, I don't want to pay no $40 for no ticket. I looked back at him and said, it ought to be $100.
Ken, let me ask you this question. I saw the pictures of the stadium. It looks amazing.
Yeah, stadium looked good. Shout out to Terrence Jones and his staff. Terrence does a really good job with the field over at the vet. And it does look ready, man. It looks good.
It looks good.
I say this, I think it's gonna be packed because we're getting our credentials, man. I was talking to Maurice Williams, SID, and the demand was really high. So I think he kind of ran out of credentials and passes because he had so many people from Alcorn requesting, and various different media outlets will be here covering the game. It's an ESPN game. It's a big game, man. I expect our game to be the most well-attended game for the week. Obviously, it's gonna be a band battle. Y'all know how it is, man. Them GGs coming in and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Them J sets gonna let them know what this day home. The Boom ain't going this year. Just so y'all know that the Boom, the best band in the SWAC in HBCU. Period.
They're gonna let the GGs come up the ramp.
Hell no. The ramp always closed. You don't come up the ramp. You go right up that little side gate. You can dance up them steps.
One by one.
You know what I'm saying? You can drop it to the low and let your cheeks scrub the dirt and then go on up them steps. That's what you can do. The ramp is closed. I'm sorry.
Y'all a mess. Y'all are a mess and a half.
Hey, what I'm starting? I just asked a question.
Which game did you go see tonight?
Brandon and Pearl.
Who won?
Well,
Brandon beat him up.
Oh man, yeah.
It's just like this was a massacre.
It was. Man, I left in the third, man, with 5 minutes. And I don't leave football game. I do not leave football game with the score 42-10. 42-10, then the 35 minutes left, and Brandon kept. I said, man, I'll come on this way.
We got some recruits over there playing tonight, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we're looking forward to. Actually, one of them will be here. We interviewing him in the morning, so looking forward to sitting down with him to talk to him. That ought to be cool. One thing I will say is that even though the season ends tomorrow for us, we will be going above and beyond and try to stay connected as close as we can to the team to get as much recruiting content as possible. Because we understand that once the season is done, everybody's going to start turning their attention to all the stuff that's non-season related. You know, the portal opens December the 4th, just FYI. So when the portal opens December the 4th, it'll be open to January the 2nd. Look, it is what it is. You know, we don't know who will enter the portal. We don't know who leaves, who stays. We don't know, but we expect some players to be Jackson State Tigers next year that we probably thought was going to leave. You know, so we just kind of got to let it run its course and let the coaches do what they do. Continue to show love and support. And how well we show up tomorrow, and I think the game tomorrow, man, we show up and do what we do can leave that type of impression on them. It make you, if you're a player and you at Jack State and you getting substantial playing time and you got eligibility more than one year,
right?
Man, why would you jump in the portal right now? If you're playing and you making an impact and you right there on the cusp of something great, why not? If you got multiple years, shit, man, come back and try it again and see what you can do next year.
And not to mention, you never know who's gonna, with the ones graduating and the people that may hit the portal, it just might be your turn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, things might didn't go the way you wanted to go this year. It was a lot of trying to figure out. Coaches, the one thing about the coaching staff, this is something I don't even think we did a knockdown, slam dunk job to explain how hard it is to, I wouldn't say hard, how much you have to learn your roster. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn your players and learn who's that guy who you can trust in certain situations. And the only way you can learn that is game reps. You got to see them in the game. You got to build that trust. You got to know that, okay, I see what you do at practice. It translates to the field. But the thing I'm most excited about is I want to keep – we saw a lot of talent that came into the room, young talent, that did not hit the field this year. So they redshirted. So they got their entire college career ahead of them.
So King, what about those players that not so good at practice? Because, you have some players that's not good at practice, but they may be great in game day. You have some players that might show up in practice. You know what I'm saying?
But that's part of coaching. They got to figure out who they can put in what situation. You got to learn your personnel. It's not an excuse to go a whole year and not know who can do what. So I would think they know who can do what. We got some that maybe think they can, but I think when coach put a roster together on the fly, it is what it is. And now you reshuffle the deck, you shoe up everything. You know what you got pretty much from the players that decide to stay. So let's say you get some of these linemen that may have 1 year, right? They come back. You know what you got there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to really worry about that. But here's the other piece. Let's say they do leave. We don't want to just look at it as, okay, did they get their degree? Okay, they got the degree, so our APR is good in that regard. But we got this young buck that's coming up, working out with Coach Beef, and he's the next man up. Now you satisfy this young fella because, okay, the old guy leaves out, you get this young man that talent, the recruits are gonna see, okay, you know what? I can go to Jack State and I can get on that field and I can play. You see what I'm saying? So you give them time to develop, you set up a program. I saw a quote today that said, wherever there's consistency, there's there's a system in place. Mm-hmm. So a system duplicates the similar results. Sometimes you have a down year. Playing against a coach that I think Coach Fred McNair has a system. He's been there for quite a while. You know what you're going to get with Alcorn.
Right.
I don't think Alcorn's sneaking up on us to tell. They play the same style of football that he's been coaching ever since he's been at the helm. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we're establishing a system right now. I'm just more intrigued about the young guys because the young guys have more upside. And I'm not saying I don't want the old guys too, but my thing is if I had to choose between who goes to the portal, if somebody's going to hit the portal, I want the young guys to stay because we brought in a heavy, and Zoe and I talked about this a lot. And so you can touch on that.
the freshman class that we brought in. Many of them we didn't get a chance to see hit the field.
Yeah.
My hope is the Isaiah Kendalls of the world, the Stanley Cooks, the Braxton Barneys, the Bruce Batman Mitchell, you know what I'm saying, Noah Bouye, you know what I'm saying? My hope is that they are in a position to where they return and now we see them elevate and get to their next level.
What position he play? Noah Bouye.
Linebacker. Like a grown man too. So I don't know, man. So we'll see.
We had another linebacker on the sideline.
Yeah. I mean, thing about linebacker though, man, we had 3 linebackers that committed. That's the thing about getting. Well, it's one thing to get a commitment out of a player, but you also got to get them to the campus. Mm-hmm. So let's say you get a commitment. Remember the young man, the Polynesian kid? Was he Polynesian? Yeah. He commits. Don't show. Don't know what happened.
Right.
But if you get a commitment, you may think you got something and you may recruit in a different way. You see what I'm saying? So I'm seeing them go after a lot of linebackers right now, but I think we're going to be fine. The coaches know what they need, man.
I mean, can you say something a minute ago that a lot of people don't, it's obvious, but a lot of people don't know the ins and outs that goes into coaching and eligibility and what make that stuff, viable to, for the team. I mean, you just mentioned the APR. Is that what, that's what they, some people not understand that your player got to have eligibility, the coach got to have graduate percentage and all that stuff that goes along with it. So when you wonder where your favorite player or why that player is not on the field, it's not all the time that the coach don't want to play him or anything like that. You never know what may be going on. Even if it's a nagging injury.
Injuries hit us heavy this season. APR mainly hits you based off transfers, though. So the thing you want to see is if you're going to lose a player, your hope is that they graduate. So everybody that graduated and left as a grad transfer, it didn't hurt. I actually helped our APR. Just your academic proficiency rate. I think that's the way to acronym. But yet and still, if you get a young man that leaves in the middle of the season, middle of his career, he's a sophomore, you want that player to go somewhere and actually graduate. If they don't graduate, I think that's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, so if the player leaves, you sign them, they commit, they leave and go somewhere else, but they don't finish, that hurts your APR. If they're going to leave, you do want them to graduate. And that's when you see some programs kind of get in trouble with APR, but we ain't really had the issue. We've actually led the SWAC, so we got a really good system in place. And for the most part, the players that have gone, like we mentioned in the last show, a lot of players that left and went other places, they actually graduated. Niles Gaddy, Shane Hooks, Willis Patrick, Juriente Davis. Like, yeah, we hated to see them go. We wanted them to stay.
Right.
But they graduated, so it doesn't hurt us. Now, you want Herman Smith to graduate. You want Tavion Beasley to graduate. You want Savion Wilkerson to graduate. Tyler Brown. You want those guys that were in the system. Shimidor Sanders. Shiloh graduated from here. So that's the type of stuff. It's more of a delayed type thing. But we good, man. So my thing is I don't want to see the young guys go. You follow what I'm saying? Usually I don't want to see nobody go.
Right.
But my point is the young guys, because I love the class that we recruited and brought in. I'm just hoping that we finish strong, we put up a good showing, and the guys feel really good about being a part of this organization that we have and what's happening next. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping for. That's why tomorrow is such a big day. What does it look like aesthetically? Can Richard muscle up and get that energy rolling like we saw in the last home game? Not in the fourth quarter when it's tight. Early in the game when the energy's high. Not that Richard gonna need hell. It's all corn. The crowd we shouldn't need Richard to get us rocking and rolling tomorrow. Because every time Alcorn get a first down, you're gonna hear that damn Brave chant. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear that at all tomorrow.
Hey,
I don't want to hear that.
Speaking of that, man, I didn't know they removed the Indian.
Yeah, they had to. It's offensive, just like the Cleveland Indians changed their to the Cleveland Guardians, I think. Mm-hmm. What's up, man? let him in.
Oh, what's up?
Gotta. Hey, take this with you. Yeah, take this with you. Yeah, we got a special somebody passing by the door, man. Let's see. What's up, man? Oh yeah, we live. You know we live. You come on in, man. hey, got Mr. ASVP done stepped up in this thing, man. You just not getting your chicken wings, bro? Yeah. Nah, you good, man. What's happening, bro?
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Nah, we good, man.
What's up, Rochelle?
What's cracking lacking, man? What's good with you? Oh man,
hey.
you got the dreads out.
JG.
Crazy on there.
Nah,
What up,
you good,
Luke?
man?
What up, dog?
Good for us tomorrow, bro.
You already know. You already know. It is just,
Hold on just a second. I'm gonna zoom out because you got lay on TV's shoulder. Hold on just a second.
Hey,
Is that who I think that is over there sneaking in the corner?
That's exactly who you think it is.
Okay, he got he got you all on Zoom. Sexy chocolate. Austin, I want
that's a nice camera, kid.
Hey man, I'm learning a little something, dog. I'm learning a little something.
So Austin, I want to give you your props on your video you made with the Alcorn. That was sick.
Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Look, my team helped me with everything. So just trying to get everything together and then put it together and try to make sure we just kind of tap into the history.
I've been enjoying them clips, man. For real.
The cool thing about it is we got a ton of stuff that we found. We hadn't even posted. We want to focus on Alcorn, JSU versus Alcorn stuff, but we got a lot. Like, found out TC was running a 4.5 back in the day.
Dang, he ran 4.5? All right.
Yeah, so we got a little stats on him, and outside of that, though, it was kind of cool, kind of digging through the archives and stuff like that. Those sports information booklets, though, they had like the best pictures, so like we just pull it from there.
Oh no, you know what, man? They don't have a Florida State got that arrow. That logo is the Seminoles, but man, that's a good point, Jeremiah. I think the Redskins obviously changed there to the Commanders. We were talking about they took the Indian of the Braves.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, it's
They should have.
Yeah, it's actually deemed offensive, and
That's a whole nationality of a whole people.
they have a spirit. That's right. They have a spirit.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering why they never went that route. And now it kind of makes sense now.
Say Bell didn't throw everything away. No, he didn't throw everything away. Florida State doesn't care, that's why they ain't changing. That's exactly right. You hit that one right on the head. They ain't changing.
Yeah. I said if they had one called the Rednecks out of Crackers, they'd be having a fit. But anyway, let me just digress. The Florida State Rednecks, then you be offensive.
Hey, you know what? You got a point.
I mean, and that's the part that people don't get. You're using a race of people. So if they had on there,
Seminoles is in Florida didn't want it removed. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
Don't Florida State don't they use that like a way to get back to or something like that? Something they do.
You got me beat. I couldn't tell you.
I mean, slammed.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you at all, man. So
come on, look at them two bald heads. Come on, bald heads. Come on, bald heads.
yeah, I got a shave right now. You don't see all that gray hair around my head, do you? That new growth. I got a shave, man.
Shadow.
Well, listen, I have to get up in the morning.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be on this thing but about 10 more minutes and we done.
I just wanted to say hi to y'all. I hate I wasn't there in the thick of it all.
No, you good. You good with it.
But I'll be back. So y'all have fun and be safe out there tomorrow.
Continue to study. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
I am. And I'll let y'all know.
All good.
Don't forget, Austin, we need to talk after the season, sir.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Rochelle, you'll be watching tomorrow?
What time does the game start?
Yes. It'll be 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm going to my niece wanted me to go to a women's conference. So I'm going to, it'll be over with. So I'll watch it late, but when I get home, I'll be watching it.
Okay.
Yes. So y'all be easy, be careful, and have fun.
Thank you, Rochelle. You have a good evening. Good luck.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Got it.
Bye.
Hey, Ken, you were speaking earlier, man, on transferring and all that stuff, man. And you talking about the younger players that's in the room. You pretty high on that.
Which one?
The potential talent that we have that hadn't even touched the field.
Yeah, I mean, Austin has seen it. I like the kids a lot, man. I just hope we can keep them all. And you don't know, you never can tell. I mean, we was talking about the freshmen that came in, the Reek Sharps, the Bruce Batman Mitchell, Stanley Cooks, Braxton Barney. The list goes on and on. You got Aquarius White on the offensive line. Shucks, man, we got quite a few. Even
the big freshman player,
Todd Miller. You know what I'm saying? Quay Davis. They played. Isaiah Spencer. Isaiah Kendall, Jace Ward. Shucks, man. Sebastian St. Louis. To name a few. I mean, we got about 10 to 12 solid freshmen I like. And you build on that because those are players that could literally be the stars of the conference if they stick it out and go through it. Because you got to ask yourself, man, if they have parents and guardians and loved ones and as a support base that's telling them, you got to look at it. You're part of a winning team right now. Your team won. I mean, you finished 8-3. You had a winning season. If we were in FBS, we'd be going bowling.
You just claimed that win last night. I mean, today.
No, I said you finished 8-3. Well, yeah, that's the goal. Finish 8-3.
Right.
And but my point is, you got to ask yourself, if you would have went anywhere else, would you have played? Maybe if you went.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But usually when you go to a winning program, think about it like this. If you go into a program that, that ain't winning, then, it's fair game, You probably don't have a lot of good players or maybe, future coaching or whatever, but.
Hey, so sitting at 7-3 right now, potential 8-3?
Potential 8-3, yep.
Would y'all say we got a fairly young team? Would you?
Well, it was a good mix, man. I wouldn't say that, but we got a young team. Yeah. We got a young team. I'll say it this way. We got a young team based off of game reps too, though. Like players that haven't actually played a lot of game reps. Like Jacoby ain't starting right now, but before he started, like how many game reps did he have at Syracuse? So he's still relatively young in his development. You see what I'm saying? Got a huge upside. You look at just go through the wide receiver room and figure out, even when you start with look at Fabian. I have to go back and look at what he did in Northern Illinois, but you look at you can look at the offensive line just from a Kurt Ford. You got Evan Henry. Evan started last year, but I'm saying for the most part, you got, if they didn't come from a JUCO where they were playing, game reps, you didn't see a whole lot of that. Just select spot. Tim played at Troy. Peppers played. Adam Smith played. Those are some grad transfers. So I'm talking about but those are spotty. Keydrine Callaghan, limited reps at ULM. Now he comes in. It's his first time actually, like, he got his first career interception with us. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So when you look at not just youth from an age standpoint, you're looking at from a actual gameplay standpoint. Man, this team is just learning how to win, bro. Like, we won a lot of ugly games, but there's a lot of value in winning ugly games. You learn how to win. But this is the part that I'm talking about. Them freshmen was soaking up that experience. They were a part of that.
Right.
Now you come in and now your number's called. You might see a freshman change their number next year. They got a different number. The freshman year they had this number, but this next year they rock a different number. Now they on the field and they playing. It's gonna look different. It's gonna look a whole lot different. Jackson State University football is gonna look a whole lot different to them because you're not just going to class, going to practice, sitting in meetings and not seeing the field. Now you're in the fight. Now Now you defending that young man, that man going down the sideline. If you give up a big catch and you mess around, and now you in the fire now. So my point is that's progress, because I feel like every single player we just named is going to see the field next year. Every last one of them. DJ Stevens is gone.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Tim Stewart is gone. John Huggins is gone. Isaac Peppers is gone. So you got to look at that. Who's in front of me? You know what I'm saying? K5, you know, we don't know. I think he graduates.
Yeah.
Jalen graduates. And they got to make the decision on whether they stay or go. But my point is,
Hayden graduate? I mean, go this year?
Hayden graduated last year.
Right. So there you go. That's
got 1 year left. But if you look at the system, you play multiple tight ends. We playing 3 tight ends right now.
Right.
So now DJ is gone. You got Hayden Jency. Now it's going to either be Sebastian, maybe even Jace. You don't know. You got to work that out. You see some turnover in the wide receiver room. Which wide receiver is going to stay? Which wide receiver is going to go? But you already know who's playing. So a good bulk of them could be gone. So why would you leave? You know what I mean? Next man up. You know, you got Portillion, you got Kendall, you got Spencer. I mean, we got enough wide receiver depth right now, even with the potential of some that are starting right now to return. That can still be special. You go out, Kobe Paul, we just interviewed him. You look at, but you still can, the wide receiver room can be, even if you're too deep, you're looking at anywhere from 7, 8 to 10 wide receivers playing, give or take. So if you're in that number, all I'm saying is this. I'm not going from a D1 school where I know I'm going to see the field next year to no damn JUCO, bro. So don't let nobody get in your ears and get to talking about, oh, you can go to a JUCO just to go to another D1 again. No, what you can also do is you can come back your sophomore year and actually play and still have 3 years of eligibility. So I would say at least see it through, because you just might strike gold. You mess around and start as a red shirt freshman, and you get on one of them all SWAC teams, and now you get notified, and we playing and we rocking and rolling. We 9-2 next year. Mess around, win the SWAC, 10-2. You know what I'm saying? The hell you going somewhere for?
Yeah.
You can't go to the league no time soon anyway.
Right.
You still gotta keep developing. So my thing is, the recipe for some of these kids, even though I'm not advising them, is to stay where you at, develop yourself, and if you want to get your degree and graduate and then try something different, then cool. You follow what I'm saying? That's not a bad recipe. But your stock is going to be higher if you got stats in the portal. Stats in the portal bodes more better than potential in the portal.
Yep.
Because potential in the portal will get you to another FCS school or another SWAC school or some mid-major FBS program that nobody pays attention to. Stats in the portal can get you to a bigger program that you're going to be, you see what I'm saying, on TV, playing in a big-time conference, potential NIL money. That's what I'm saying. You got to play the game, bro. Go ahead.
And then not only have the coaches learned, I mean, we've learned, because so much have changed with different rules, NIL rules, with being able to, to add to what the school already have, through the foundation. We learn how to do stuff better too, so we can help make the program grow as well. And what this gentleman and his crew is doing with putting out those dope photos, giving to those players that's on IG, man. Every time I look up, I'm like, man, right there is dope, man. So the one you did with Huggins, all those players got and you said it before, all the players get their pictures and they doing something with them, man. So, hats off to you for doing a marvelous job in doing that. So the exposure is there. Plus, with the ESPN Plus, and like when we was at SWAC Media Day, HBCU Go said they wanted to, to get in on the action. So we're not sure what so the exposure and everything going to be there. It was the first year for everyone, including us.
Yeah. And I think the Austin's here. We talked about the potential of the visibility of some things you guys can do from just an overall standpoint. People have to understand that we really are literally not even 1 year into the TC Taylor era. You got to understand, bro,
December the 12th, TC Taylor gets announced. Well, is it 12th or the 13th? It was the 13th. December 13th. Bro, December 13th, TC Taylor was named the head coach before we were going to the Celebration Bowl. The man didn't even get started until the 17th. Because the Celebration Bowl, you see what I'm saying? The Celebration Bowl, the 16th. I'm saying he got started the weekend after. So we're talking about we a month removed from one calendar year from when he actually got started. And I'm talking about everything that's in place. I want to name a few people. You mentioned some folks. I just wanted some because we've been a part of this. Jashale Mitchell, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Coach Beef.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ocean. Whitley, the support staff, man. You know how hard you got to get another trainer. Man, he had to build this thing from the nuts and bolts, bro. I'm not BSing, man. I know what I'm saying. Austin. Me and Austin met each other. We met and talked on the phone before the Celebration Bowl. And I met Austin for the first time at the Celebration Bowl. And I was like, bro, I love your work. And I'm not kidding. When we met with Coach, I was like, bro, we gotta get Austin in the building some kind of way. And it worked out. So my point is you look at it a year later and we want these microwave results, but it's the stuff, it's the people that's behind the scenes, the equipment staff. We're watching we got a training room in there. Folks in there getting a training room. We got folks we got the trainer talking about stuff, nutrition stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pedialyte, all the little whatnots that comes within the success or failure of a program. You know what I'm saying? And we do a really good job with what we have to work with. And we got some rock stars that's doing some big time work to hold this thing together. So once you build it, now you got to maintain it and then you can enhance it. Because sometimes you build it, you might put a piece that don't work, and you just lodge it in there and hold it because you ain't got time to take it out and rebuild it. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a evaluation phase after this game next week for Coach Taylor and his staff is evaluate.
Hey, so
put everybody on board and see who's good, who stays, who go. Because let me say this, not be done.
Back to ground zero.
Every player may not be making the decision if they go to the portal or not. Don't get it twisted and think that a player can't get sent to the portal by the coaching staff. They say, "Hey, man, you know, it was fun while it lasted, but
right,
we were moving in a different direction." They have the power to do that.
Right.
I'm just saying, we coach made cuts last year.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, he made cuts. Some of the didn't go to the portal on their own. We like, oh, these people left. Yeah, some of that 60 was like, all right, bro, we gonna go in a different way.
Right.
It's all part for it. So I just want folks to understand that it's not just because some people only look at Jackson State football from their couch and their vantage point and versus what they want to see. But now that we've been able to, and people think we say this stuff because, oh, I'm tight with TC or I ain't got that type of relationship with Coach TC. We cool. I respect the hell out of him, and I just want to help in any way we can. We're not talking every day like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
My point is, people think we either saying something to suck up or politic. Man, we don't rock like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, G5, I was thinking that exact same thing. I was about to say it to him.
What that?
Got that herb going on.
Yeah.
That's true.
I was about to say it, man.
Hey, I thought that too.
Oh, that's what I heard. I was like, they pressed it to it, man.
But no, man, that's it.
And I was gonna ask, man. You know, at one time you guys were talking about wrapping the Walter Payton Center with players and stuff. Is that project still?
That might be an us type project.
Got a lot of projects.
Yeah,
that might be an us type thing.
I got an idea.
What's that? No.
What I told you we need to change outside, Ken. You know what I'm talking about.
I think
Outside?
The B word got to go.
What are you talking about? Where?
The screen outside the practice. On the gate. The screen, the privacy screen.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And get the player the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good idea. I like that. It's a lot that, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, bro.
But anyway, the point I'm making is it's a lot that happens, and we got time to talk. We'll have plenty of time to reflect and really go more in depth with it. I just think, man, 8-3 would be monumental for us tomorrow night to finish that season and knowing the season be over with. But we went out on a bang. You know what I'm saying? 4-0. But like I said, for Jacoby coming back, day one starter projected. Obviously, if he finishes as a starter, you expect him to return as a starter. And now you try to figure out who's coming back. How many players we got to work with? Is it 53? Is it 50 or is it 40?
Man, you gotta.
And you go and recruit, and you get some more houses in here that want to be here. Like I tried to say, folks was I was talking on Facebook today. I just made a comment in a post. I was like, look, man, Jack State football is, you know, who was they say? Who was that always say business is booming? Who was that? Anyway, y'all know the same. Business is booming. It'll come to you. But damn, who the hell be saying it? Business is booming. It's on the tip of my tongue right now. But this is my point, though. Like, people get thinking all is not lost if somebody hit the portal, man. That's all I'm saying. If we got them from the portal and they decide they want to go back to the portal, hey, there's a 1-year rental. You follow what I'm saying?
And that's what it is, man.
Now, at this point, we have the right to analyze what we actually got. I don't want to hear the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Potential don't mean nothing at the end of the season. What did you do? Results versus potential. You see what I'm saying? If a joker saw the field and this is your report card, bro. These are your stats. You played in this many games. This is what we got. So we get to, you take the name off of it. We ain't losing this, the name, just the name. We're losing this production. So you want to ask yourself, forget the name. Can I replace this production? And I think we can if we really be honest about it, because what we're talking about is building a system that is the star. Now within that system, you have some stars that'll shine and they'll shine bright, but it'll be more collective type situation. And that's, I think, something that'll be successful for Coach TC, man. So I'm good with where we are, bro. I just want to finish tomorrow because I don't want to go into the off season with an L. We done did that the last 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to finish the damn season with a dub. You know what I mean? So,
what you been to say, Mark?
No, I was just saying, like some of these kids have to just look at it too, man. If you, your freshman year, you're a freshman. That's you know, and anywhere you go, you're going to be a freshman, and pretty much majority of these programs you use that year to bulk up, get your body right, learn the system, learn the ways of the team, learn the culture of the team, the university, and everything. And you hit the portal, and you got to do the same thing all over again.
Yep.
You learn a whole new system, a whole new situation over again. So I'm a firm believer, and I think you should always give a school with me at least 2 years to me. And I just think that should be standard anyway, even when it comes to that portal rule. I think 2 years, after that, hey, it ain't working out, I'm going to go try some else.
Yep.
But yeah, guys just got to, think of that, especially if you're a freshman out there seeing a lot of playing time, man. You're probably not going to get that somewhere else.
Well, you got freshmen playing at other universities.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this about that. On that same team, TD, you got other freshmen that's not playing.
Right.
There's a lot of factors that come into playing time as a freshman. Depth at the position, right?
Body. If you're right, your body, all that stuff.
All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Size, when did you arrive? How fast you got onto the system, and who's playing in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can walk into a situation where you have to analyze the situation like, I ain't gonna get much playing time my first year because, man, we got 3 players that's seniors, bro. And they playing to get to the next level. But when they gone, boy, it's wide open for me. Mm-hmm. I can really be a star for 3 straight years and still have the potential. And I'm not advocating for this, but listen to this though. Honestly, a good recipe, if you're gonna go to HBCU or FCS route,
if the portal is just so enticing. A good recipe is while you aren't draft eligible, stay where you're at and develop. You see what I'm saying? Then when you move, you ain't moving lateral. Because what happens is if you ain't got no production and no stats TD, all you really doing is trading out one situation for another situation. You ain't really elevating. You making a lateral move.
You want to go try out again.
There's nothing wrong with elevating through the portal, bro.
Yep.
There is nothing wrong with that. But lateral move, it's just a lot of factors, man. It's a lot of factors. And you have to assess the situation based off the health of the program. Can you be developed? We were interviewing one of the recruits today. You know, one of the things he said that he was looking for?
What's that?
The coaches being able to help develop him into a man. I was like, bro, I rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was important to him. Like, can I go play for a coach that's gonna help develop me into a man? He like, I got a son, you know what I'm saying? Like, that step away from football. You know, I'm like, bro, that's a real answer, bro. So, and then he talked about the aggression of how they gonna aggressively recruit him. They gotta set the tone for him. That's the stuff he's looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I like that.
I'm a strong believer in guiding the parent and coaching and the strength of that when you're dealing with young people, male or female. And if you have that adult, that parent or that dad to tell you to say, hey,
great point, Blue. Go ahead.
Just say, hey, look, why don't you, you look at Jackson State, you have this person as a senior. If you just go, be patient, sit behind that, person, that quarterback, get that year in, they leaving, then you'll be the man. You learn, you had game experience, how the system works. That'll make you an even better player. So sometimes, again, guidance from parents, coaches, and mentors can also help develop you, as a young person who, rather than somebody in your ear talking about, man, you better than this person, you better than that person that should be playing. So since you're not playing, come on, go hang out with me over here.
Because that person that can hurt you too.
Right. That definitely can hurt you. So, and also,
that's true. That is true. They say it's a coach's job and true. Yeah. So that's another topic. That's true. I'm just saying, I think this freshman class has absolutely been developed and has improved. But Blue made a good point that it's easier to play as a freshman in certain positions than others, especially like offensive line and defensive line. In some instances, it's kind of tough. But go ahead. You finna say something? I ain't gonna.
Yeah, actually, about Ed Austin, man. With Jamar Gain coming up. A lot of people ask, do some of the players realize how big this game is? Yep. What's the vibe? Do you get a sense that they know how big this game is? Or, they waiting for the season to get over, or they taking them for granted? I mean, what's a vibe that you receive, coming into the game?
I think everybody's ready. It's been down for like 2 weeks now. And I think they just want everybody's locked in to finish the season off strong. I think obviously we don't want to lose the Alcorn, and 8-3 is way better than what
7-4. Yeah.
So, and I think that's the focus right now. Again, not losing going into the off season. That's what I think that's the most important thing. And then also, we're the big brother.
I was just gonna say, and that's the thing about having.
We the big brother. We gotta force our
will. Don't tell them that. They was don't tell them that.
That's like having
y'all do know that Alcorn started before Jackson State.
Man, but I don't hear that.
They gonna say that. They gonna say.
What's that record?
But no, I was saying that's the thing too about having some players from the state Mississippi on the line. They know how big that game is. So that another added, factor into that. QB1 knows how big this game is. He's from right up the road. He's been a part of that his whole life. He knows how big it is. Isaiah Spencer, they know how big this game is. So
yeah,
them guys gonna show up. They're gonna show up and show out, man. I got that feeling.
Damn. What's that about now?
I just ran to talking to Sir earlier.
Oh, no, man. I thought you were talking about that.
I am. I just so happened to look at my scoreboard. God damn, they getting whooped. Okay.
Are they playing now?
Woo,
Damn. All right.
I thought that was a winnable game, but hey, anyway.
Yeah, but no, I was just talking to Sir earlier.
Hey, we gonna be well, no, never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone. Go ahead.
Leave it alone.
Go ahead.
I was just talking to Sir earlier. You know, he's throwing it all in too, but he's excited.
Yeah.
You know, he knows how important this is. So he's got his family coming, and I think a lot of people's got their family coming. But he's definitely the one that's kind of amped up for this game. So
who's that?
Sir Riley.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
Jackson State is that one place that can give you that FBS like vibe. Tomorrow gonna be like that. Tomorrow gonna be that vibe.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Sir, I got a confession.
Okay.
I went to his IG page. And,
oh boy.
And
I know where you're going.
Shouldn't did that.
That boy can cook.
That boy can cook.
He can cook, man.
Look, man.
Look, he's a chef. Chef boy, y'all right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mess with too many DMs. But I asked him about that gumbo, man. Hold
on. Man, so, man, the West Coast kid.
Man, bro, look at gumbo. Go to his IG page and look at that gumbo, man. I said, look at him, man. What did I do to get some of that for Thanksgiving?
Oh, man.
Better jump on that real quick.
Woo! So QB1 in the locker room. He done got hurt. All right. But anywho, look, man, we ain't gonna be too much long. It's 11 p.m., bro. Still got to try to. The night's still young for you, boy.
Man, I gotta go pick and
try to find some. Man, ain't no sleep till Sunday, man.
I gotta get up to drive.
Oh, you do gotta get up to drive. No, man, it's all good. We got a lot that we're gonna do. I think these conversations are important. Let me tell you why these conversations are important. I'll finish on this, TD in Austin. Because the opposite is what's always out there. People always are talking about it from the other side. Now, some people will be here, oh man, Jack State folk, they scared. They know folk gonna hit the portal. They don't want them to go. No, we absolutely don't want folks to hit the portal, but we want the players to stay in Jackson. So, but we're not gonna allow folks to poo-poo on the intelligent dialogue from the other side. Like too often we hear the portal side, but we don't really hear the real dialogue from the benefits of thinking a different way. Like, here's a different perspective. And maybe that's not happening within certain circles. And those are the circles that are affecting the minds of young men that are still developing. You say it all the time. These are young men that we're talking about. So
right.
they don't really fully grasp life as a whole right now because they're still in their development phase. But we just don't want to see anybody make a decision that they won't regret. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, make sure it's the right move. Have something. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like if that's what you feel like you're gonna do, if it's just a toxic situation for you, you just whatever. You know what I mean? If it's a coaching change, some type of changes in your life, or you got an opportunity that you know for a fact that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You got it in your hand, not just saying I'm gonna hit the portal and I'm gonna just see what happens. That's not good. I'm not giving up a D1 scholarship for a free education to go and just take my chances to be recruited all over again when you don't know what's happening. And then you mess around and go to an FCS school. Now, I ain't knocking some FCS schools that whatever, you know, but you look at somebody like Trevante Rucker, who, and this is actually a good thing. He played well this year for UT Martin. UT Martin wins the OVC. The visibility ain't where it was. That doesn't mean that he can't still have a great career and go to the NFL from UT Martin. But my point is, that's a lateral move. FCS to FCS. At the end of the day, it's still a lateral move. Was it a better situation? Okay, cool. If it was better, it worked out, great. But my point is, he did what he felt like he needed to do. But you look at Debo Hayes, you're not going to tell me that if Debo would have stayed. In my opinion, Debo would have fared better staying at Jackson State than just so happen to go into Middle Tennessee State, because Middle Tennessee State sucks and not very good. And that's not to say he can't get to the league from there.
And we were where? We were in, you went with us. We were in Houston. Remember that phone call we got when we left Topgolf?
Yeah.
Remember that, Marcus?
Yeah.
The phone call about, jumped out there and he's like, oh, I want to come back. He's like, a little too late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying it was him. I'm saying, you remember that phone call. So my point is just stay put if you don't have to go nowhere. That's all I'm saying. Right. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, playoffs for who? JSU, hell, and we ain't got a snowball chance in the middle of the Sahara. Yeah. Definitely get to the playoff. Our RPI so our RPI high is the King Gilwas. No, or should I say low? Low is high. I'm talking about way up there. No, we don't have a chance to get to the playoff. We would have been in conversation had we won homecoming. If we were 9-2, we would be in the conversation. But whatever. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Maybe it was in our best interest to not be in the playoffs this year. Maybe so. But we got to go handle business next year.
What you got for tomorrow?
You got anything, bro? What you got?
I ain't looking at that.
JSU winning. I ain't got no score, bro. Don't ask me for no score.
I mean, y'all know JSU winning, but just turn your notifications on. Y'all know how that is.
All right.
I got some stuff.
Say we gonna see some on the big board.
Of course. Of course y'all are.
35-7.
Brother.
Hey man, look. Hey, JSU, keep your head up. We're gonna have a session. We're gonna call all the alums to come on and talk. If you like the decision for the president, pull up and talk about it. If you don't like the decision, pull up and talk about it. But we'll have that show on Wednesday. We're not gonna do it Monday. Monday we'll be supporting the women's basketball team over in Hammond. They got Southeast Louisiana, so we'll still have a show, but it'll be more geared towards basketball, and we'll keep up with the men as well. And but that's pretty much all I got. I got Jack State winning, man. I think it'll be I don't think it'll be a blowout. I would love for it to be a blowout, but I don't give a damn if we win by 1 point or 3 points. I just want to win tomorrow. That's all I want. I want to finish the season 8-3. That's a special number for me.
Hey man, why I get the feeling like the 85 show guy wins is circled on his calendar?
Because he got a lot to say.
Yeah,
the 85 has he batting probably 1,000 right there.
Yeah, he close on that. 0.985, he up there.
Yeah, we've been talking, man, and trust me, everything that has happened that he said was going to happen has actually happened, right when he said it was going to happen. And a matter of fact, he was the one that told me about the president before I even heard the news break. So he knows something. All I want you to do is just when you get on the camera, don't ease up, man. So there you go. That's my score right here. Appreciate your ILB 225. See you in a little bit, bro. That's all we got, man. Listen. Appreciate it. This is the last live show of the season, and then we'll be back Monday. Football season to be officially over for the 2023 season, but the show gonna keep going on, man. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Y'all see the little ticker down there. But listen, Austin here. Hey man, drop that. Go. Hey, tell them how they can find your GoFundMe, man. Tell them before you want to go. You want to plug that real quick. Let them know.
Yeah. So right now, I'm just working on this nonprofit to kind of continue the development of young videographers and photographers. Got a lot of opportunities just outside of JSU, just to kind of continue to develop them.
Yeah.
So I can still bring them with me when I do other stuff. So like I did a Juneteenth, like a commercial for the Atlanta History Museum. And so I made good connections out there with some people that's actually JSU alums.
Yeah.
And so they kind of want me to come back and kind of develop some more like program stuff for them. So like that'll give me an opportunity to teach them how to create a script, just little different things like that. So that's what I'm working on right now, and just trying to get them development. I'm working with DeMario Davis, Devoted Dreamer 7 on 17 this spring. So I can basically allow them to send them out there to kind of work on their craft and then bring back for JSU.
Building your own videography pipeline.
Awesome, man. Yeah. So
I like that.
So then kind of sending them to basketball and stuff like that. So all of them are really talented. So I just want to kind of give them the opportunity to keep growing and kind of just help JSU whatever we can. So
I love it, man. Go to this GoFundMe, donate. Got a pretty obtainable goal to get to. So you all following Austin, man. Y'all know, y'all see the link out there. Go support. If you want to donate to the platform, you can hit the Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, or you can hit Givelify, man. 3 Stacks did drop a joint. It's all instrumental. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I put it on. It's good sleeping music, bro.
Boy, you listen.
I ain't BSing, bro. It's a real. It's real. Hey, it's real calming, bro.
Get you a box fan,
bro. I'm telling you,
that album and some melatonin. Boy, you smell some good sleep.
Hey, yeah. Man, keep your heart, 3 Stacks. Keep your heart. Hey, man. Look, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Y'all be safe if y'all moving around tonight. If you're gonna consume alcoholic adult beverages, man, get you a designated driver, man. Call you a Lyft or do something. You know, just be careful, man. We want everybody to get home safe. We want a good, clean fun. If you see us out there at the tailgate, we're gonna be getting some content. Some which way. TD did a really good job grabbing the video content, and appreciate everybody, man. Y'all know what it is, man. DI love, man.
And we want to see your face in the place. Rain, shine, sleet, or snow. We got to come out and support the Tigers. We got to send those Braves back. Oh,
beautiful day.
All right, everybody, man.
Tiger Nation.
Appreciate everybody. Peace
Great
out.
day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that was huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million. September to August, let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.